We first met when we were in high school. I was a senior and she was a sophomore, and after second period during our nutrition break, I would hang a right towards the parking lot and she would hang a left out of her class. So coincidentally, we would always cross right by each other. And I remember the first day of school, I saw her, like we're walking past each other and I saw her and I'm like, oh my God.
But we never made eye contact at the same time. Yeah. I would always look away when I knew he was looking, and he would look when I was not looking, so
yeah,
super awkward.
Yeah, it was like a game that we played. It was like, all right, she would look at me today, and then I would look at her tomorrow. It was, yeah. And then it wasn't until...
before a football game, he stalked me. Drove up and tried to talk to me.
Didn't stalk you. After the football game, she messaged me and bam.
I slid in his Facebook Messenger. It's like, great game. And then the rest is history.
Yep. Mine was, damn, she's hot.
Yeah, I think that was probably my first impression too. And I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so much like Mario Lopez. That was probably my first impression, actually. Which he gets all the time, so I don't feel bad about it. Yeah. Well, we were talking or dating for a couple months, and everyone would always ask me like, oh, is that your boyfriend? And I'm like, well, he hasn't asked me yet. And it was probably like 2 or 3 months that we were dating.
I don't even know.
And I was like, you know what, I'm over this. I'm gonna figure this out. And I had him take me to Burger King, because it was right by our school.
During lunch.
During lunch, and I sat him down and I was like, okay, you're either gonna ask me to be your girlfriend or I'm not talking to you anymore. And he's like, oh, I thought we already were boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I'm not talking to anybody else. And I was like, well, you never like talked this through with me. So, yeah, from then on, we were boyfriend and girlfriend officially, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we spent so much time together that I was just like, oh, well, yeah, this is what it is, so, yeah, we're dating.
I want to say I probably said it first. I really don't remember, because it was like almost 7 years ago, so.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember at all, but look at us now.
Yeah.
It worked,
we
so.
both said it at one point or another.
It definitely. So. Yeah, we both said it. Who knows when? I couldn't tell you when.
No, couldn't recall.
For me, I would say it was through the ups and downs. There was a lot of growing up on both of our sides. I would say more so on my side. I knew what I wanted. I knew that I wanted her, but I had interesting ways of figuring that out. So yeah, I would say through the ups and downs. I mean, you know, just maturing throughout the years and growing with each other, and you know, the little fights, the big fights. Like I think that's what kind of put like a staple on our relationship, and that's what, you know, created us to the relationship that we are, or that we have today.
Yeah, I would say for sure that. I feel like everyone can look at their relationship and see like ups and downs, and for us it was us growing together in a sense and figuring out, you know, if we wanted this to work, and it just kept on, even when things were bad, we kept on getting drawn back to each other, and I'm like, all right, if this isn't meant to be, then I don't know what is going on, because you know, we just fit so well together, and now it's awesome to see how far we've come and how much we've grown together. And obviously there'll be a lot more growing, but
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, to put this into perspective, I actually broke up with her the day of her, it was your high school graduation?
The day before, yeah.
The day before her high school graduation. Yeah, that's how much of a class act I am.
Yeah.
But hey, we're here.
He came back. That's all
we
that
made
matters.
It. No, you took me back.
Yeah.
You took me back. So
that is true.
Yeah, it's just like stuff like that. That's what, I mean, obviously like neither of us are perfect, and more so on my part, but you know, we worked it out, and coming up on 7 years at the end of this year, it's exciting, and it's good to know that, you know, we love each other and we're in it for the long haul.
Jinx.
So I remember I was super nervous to ask her parents, more so her dad, for his blessing and to take Bree's hand in marriage. And so that day I went to work. I had already picked out the ring. She had no idea.
Yeah, because we had always said when we would get engaged would be when after he graduated college, which would have been pretty much like the next year. So it was about like a year earlier. So we weren't like even talking about it. I would like send him pictures of rings and stuff, but that was just to give him some idea.
Yeah, and you guys all know Bree. The pictures of the rings that she was sending me was ridiculous.
It was Pinterest.
So we settled somewhere in the middle, but it was July 6th. I went to work that day. I came home. We were planning on going to dinner to the restaurant that we always go to, BJ's in Carlsbad. So she didn't think anything of it. So we went to dinner, and afterward...
So mad because he was on his phone the whole time we were at dinner. And I'm like, seriously, can you get off your phone? Like, that's so rude. I was getting so annoyed.
Because the whole time I was texting our photographer that was like, did like all of our like high school pictures. Because I had her meet us at the beach in Carlsbad right there next to Tower 33. And I had her, she was like sitting up top on the walkway, and we went to the beach and we're walking on the sand. And this was a little bit before sunset, and we're just walking, and I just remember being so nervous. Like, I don't usually get nervous on a lot of things, but I had butterflies like crazy, and I just remember getting down on one knee. I left my sunglasses on, which wasn't very good. After looking at the pictures, it's like, God, dude, take off your sunglasses. But yeah, I got down on one knee, and I honestly forgot everything I said.
Yeah, I blacked out.
I literally blacked out. I don't remember anything I said, but she said yes. And then I took her to this restaurant where all of her family and my family, where they were at, because that's what we always talked about. We wanted to get engaged and then like celebrate with all of our family and the people that we cared about. So
yeah, it's perfect. Hi babe. Well, if you're watching this, then that means that I locked you down, so we're done with that. But in all seriousness, I'm so excited to officially start our life together. I am so blessed to have such an amazing partner to spend my life with, and you are such an amazing person inside and out, and I'm so excited to see where this crazy life takes us, and I'm sure it will be filled with a lot of laughs, some tears, but a lot of love. So cheers to us, and I'm excited to get this thing started. So before I get too sappy, I'm just gonna cut it off there. So it's time to party. Woo!
Thank you, Bree, for everything that you've done for me. Who knows where I'd be without you today. From getting up at 4 in the morning to make me breakfast, to packing my lunch for me, making me dinner. You know that I love food, and that's a huge part of our relationship. I love you with everything that I have. I promise that I will never stop loving you. You're my world, and I don't know how I could go day to day without you. I'm excited for life. I'm excited to create adventures. I'm excited to just start new memories with you. You know, to buying our first house, having kids, going on our first big trip by ourselves. Like, I'm just excited for the rest of our lives, and I love you, and I want you to know that you're special, and I cherish every moment with you. Just want to thank all of you guys, all of my family. You guys have been there throughout all of our struggles and good times, especially my friends, all my boys. Thanks for guiding me and not letting me make too dumb of decisions, and always come back to Bree. So I thank you guys, and I love all of you guys.
Yeah, and I just want to thank all of our family and friends who have helped make our wedding the best day ever, and we couldn't have done it without you guys, and we're just excited to officially start our lives together, and we would not be here today without all of your help. So thank you, and we love you guys.